Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you roughly a 60% win rate Kindred bot build. Kindred bot can be very good if you have an all-in support or a heavy CC support. I think it plays best with a Leona, Nautilus, Thresh, Blitzcrank, that type of thing, but you can easily make it work with a Lux or Morgana. For your runes, you're going to want Hella Blade, Sun Impact, Eyeball with Ravenous. Secondary runes, you can go Precision for like Coup de Grace and that type of thing. But normally, magical footwear and approach velocity is the way to go. Approach velocity works really well on Kindred with her W. Looks like we have a Garen jungle. He looks like he might actually be running one of my Garen builds. I've done a Garen video with Resolve secondary before. Who knows, maybe it's just first time Garen jungle. We'll find out. We'll be able to tell from his clear out. If he doesn't go golems next, then he didn't watch my video. We're going to start Q. Okay, he didn't go golems. He didn't watch my video. He's just a poser. Took a nice little trade on the Morgana. Oh, I like that. That's awkward. We're fighting on their minions is what's making this hard. Taking a crap load of minion damage. We're gonna go ahead and eat our potion. I really want to take this all in though. They just got level 2. I'm gonna go ahead and get my E now to all in the Jinx. Thing is, she's playing on her backline minions. Range creeps do an insane amount of damage. Wow, that hit? What? How did that actually land? That is absurd to me. I don't think that was anywhere near me. Lux is playing really far back. She's full HP. She's a little spooked though, so I'm going to go ahead and play back myself. I don't want to take any more damage than I need to. Having my W at level 2 would have been a lot more useful than this. Ooh. See, that's the execute power of Kindred ADC. Morgana doesn't have a... She doesn't actually have... She took barrier like a goon, so she died. Looks like she might actually get away there. I'm fine with that. I'm going to go ahead and reset. Kindred's super dangerous whenever the enemies are like half health or lower and your E's up. You shred them super fast. I'm going to go ahead, grab double longsword and double pot. There, it would have actually been really nice to have my W at level 2 because it has a nice little heal passive on it. So when you're at 100 stacks, your next auto heals you. However, you really do want your E typically at level 2 to all in them. If you think all inning them is an option, like if that was a Draven Alistar, then I would probably just get my W at level 2. But since it was a Jinx Morgana, getting my E at level 2 gave me that all in option. With the Hella Blades, you apply it super fast. So we get a nice little lead off that. We got our heal back, not a big deal. Even if she hits with us with a rocket or two. We're in a good spot here. Oof, I was trying to auto the cannon minion there, accidentally misclick. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and max our Q first and E second. Kindred jungle, you would max your W second normally. You go ahead and use my Q to help me hit that minion. Your Q goes on a very long cooldown if you're not currently using your W. All my stuff is up. I'm gonna W out. Try to get some hits on her. Ah, that was so far away, honestly. Nice. Got her. Jinx is taking so much damage too. That was a nice little luck shield she tossed on me. I'm gonna go ahead and send out my wolf. Wolf attacks whoever you're attacking. I wasn't in range to actually pinch off an auto. If you are in range to pinch off an auto after you W, Wolf will just heat sink on that person. That'd have been huge to get it off on the Jinx. Bada boom. Got the cannon minion. I would like to get a turret plate out of this. If I can. Minions are going to aggro her for that. She might have just been doing that to get her lethal tempo though. High chance. I'm not in a real rush to back because I'm still very healthy. I can kill Morgana here. Yep, I can kill them both. This is the power of Kindred. If they don't have hard CC like stuns and knockups, all they have is a snare. So I'm able to 1v2 them there. Very nice. Try not to use your E until they're half health or lower. If you use your E immediately and they're full HP, you're not going to get much value. At least in terms of if you're trying to all-in them. If you're trying to all-in them, Eing immediately can be not the best option. I'm going to wait to put my mark on the Jinx. I just want to reset. I don't even want to stay. The thing is, I don't want to even put my mark on 𝐒𝐿. He's not ganking us. I don't think he will because we're so fed. Like if he does gank us, he'll probably die. Noon Quiver is typically your best first item. We're going to pick up a pickaxe and so we'll grab a pink ward and head back to lane. Can't afford the crit. 𝐒𝐿𝐀𝐋𝐒 is normally your best first item on Kindred. You can go for a Essence Reaver first item. It's a pretty good choice too. It's fairly cheap and it gives you good stats. Their team has an Urgot. I feel like I'm going to need it. Kraken to kill him. I'll rush that down. I guess I could go on Essence into Kraken. That's still a pretty strong build on Kindred. Got our little mark over Jinx now. I want to go ahead and get my pink ward down over here for this minion. They're scared. I'm actually down to freeze it on them. I'm not in a rush to push. They just got back to lane. And if we can get them to pull up a bit. Oh, you see how they're having to use their abilities the last hit? Now they can't really trade. Oh, there's 𝐒𝐿𝐿. Got him. Oh, this is not going to end well for them. I'm going to go ahead and hard shove it now since Morgana's dead. I'd like to get some turret plates. I could potentially hold a freeze. As you can see, we're actually down in kills right now. It's 10 kills to 8 kills on our team, so I think it would be best if we just try to take turret and then start roaming. If your laners are losing, then it can be very detrimental to stay in your own lane when you're fed. I want to try to get these turrets. Every time you Q, you get heaps of attack speed, so when you're breaking turrets, if possible, try to Q, and then it ticks down. It's attack speed for 4 seconds, it's a lot. She actually stopped my slow with her black shield, but I'm a lot more mobile than she is because of my Q. And I was Qing in my W, so it was on a very short cooldown. I'm gonna mark 𝐒𝐿𝐿. Oh, 𝐒𝐿𝐿 jumped away. Go ahead and R. I'm actually fine with leaving. This is getting weird. Nice job, Garen. I don't want to die. No clue where Jinx is going to shoot her juice. She should have her R. Doubt she would shoot it at this angle down here because that wouldn't cross through the bushes. Alright, cool. We have full 𝐒𝐿𝐾𝐋𝐿 now. Against their team, it's 4 ADs plus Morgana. I feel like I just want to go for this and then start getting crit or even lethality. I'll head back to lane with the control ward. Typically for your second item when you rush 𝐒𝐿𝐾, you want to go for Phantom Dancer or for Stormrazor. Those are really, really good. Stormrazor also synergizes with your approach velocity since it is a slow. You can go for lethality though. Like a collector is really good since they have 4 squishies and I'm fed. That would be a really good option here. Max our E second. juke around her thing. Oh, she's so screwed. We're gonna style on her a bit. That was a 1v2. Holy cow. I was still full HP. That's the crazy thing about Kindred AD carry. If you can get a kill on her or get ahead, she has outrageous carry potential. I would argue more than someone like a Draven, which is crazy to say. It's her dashes though. She's so mobile. Once she sees you, she starts dashing through her W's. Dashing through your W's. I didn't even use my E. Using your E, it has a bit of a cast time. I just wanted to auto her to death. I figured I could kill her in 2 or 3 autos anyways without it. We haven't quite taken our own turret yet. I decided to roam since Lux wasn't with me. Even though I can 1v2 the Jinx and the Morgana, I don't want to fight them and 𝐒𝐿𝐴 at the same time necessarily. I also want to shut Kata down so she can't roam. Alright, I'm going to rotate back bot. It's a big wave and they're shoving up. They need to pull back immediately or they're going to die for it. Katarina's most likely coming back to mid or she's going to head bot. Teemo and our mid lane are getting creamed right now. So we got to take that into account. Oh. I could press R. I don't need to though. Here comes Kata. I'll stay and break this turret if I can. It's gonna be tough because I'm low now. Hit a potion. Yeah, this is awkward. Maybe I'll eat these fruits. Jump over this wall. I need vision though. It's a lot of HP. Go ahead and put it on Jinx. Typically best to leave it on your laners. Ow. Wow, that hit. See how my wolf's tearing them up? I can't move. Got her. She flashed, I flashed. Everybody's happy. Like I said, if you do want to play Kindred AD carry, try to play it with a support that has hard CC. Playing it with Janna or Soraka can be tough because their CC is very inconsistent and it's not even that good. Or playing it with a Yuumi can be tough until you're level 6. Or I should say until Yuumi's level 6. Now that we've taken our bot turret, we don't really want to go back down there unless it's going to be highly advantageous. So if they're both shoved up and I think I can kill them both, then I'll do it. Otherwise, we're better off shoving this. Got more items than Kata. Same level, which is crazy. We got way more CS and more kills. Because that's the story of bot lane, though. Oh, Urgot's TPing. I don't know if I actually want to fight this now. We missed cannon minion. Absolutely tragic. I'm gonna go ahead and R. Still have my heal as well. I R'd after we killed Urgot, that way he couldn't just sit inside of it. Dash back, heal. Got the kill. I don't know where Jinx is gonna use her rocket, so I wanna get out of here. Why are we trying to surrender? Let's take the win. Must have been an accident. There's the Jinx rocket. Lux ate it. Like a champ. I'm gonna go ahead and put my next mark on the Morgana and we'll start wrapping this game up. I'll go ahead, go for the Storm Razor. The slow on it's gonna be really useful, like I said, for the for the approach velocity, 15% movement speed towards any champion that I impair, 7.5% for anyone my teammates impair. You can go press the attack on Kindred AD carry, it's just not as good as 𝐒𝐿𝐴. 𝐒𝐿𝐴 has much more it gives you more options and it's also way better for using your E in lane phase. I think you could make the argument that press the attack would outscale 𝐒𝐿𝐴's, but for lane phase, 𝐒𝐿𝐴's is way better. I think I just killed myself. Yeah, I didn't realize Kata was there. I was being greedy. Oh well. At that point, what I should have been doing was helping Dragon and then pushing with my teammates. This game is still losable. If you look at the kills, the enemies are nearly tied with us, and since they just got a shutdown on me, they got 1,000 gold for killing me. They're basically all caught up. At least in terms of gold value, not necessarily XP. Jinx is still very low in level. She's gonna have a hard time catching up. Next item we're gonna go is gonna be Infinity Edge. We'll hit like an absolute truck. I'll go kill 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. He's shoving up. I could float bot. I have a feeling Jinx is gonna be greedy. I think she's tilted and desperate for gold. When players, especially AD carries, are desperate for gold, they'll typically just sit in lane or farm jungle camps. There's a high probability she stays for the next wave, and we'll pick her up. She's not there. She must be on Gromp then. Guarantee it as long as Gromp's up. I guess it must have been down from the get-go. I didn't want to use my W because it's so useful in fights. I don't want to use it just for getting over walls. I used it there to put my Q on a lower cooldown. I don't want to miss too much of this wave. I feel kind of scared to be down here on my own. I suppose I'm close enough to my turret, and as long as I don't walk into them, I should be fine. Oh, 𝐒𝐿𝐿𝐂𝐻's top. I think I'm fine. We all should go top to get that final turret. Here's Jinx. I'll put my mark on her as I get a bit closer. Go over the walls together. At our push velocity. Oh, she healed. That was a really smart heal. Your E does more damage the lower they are. She healed herself right as it was about to land, so she didn't quite take full damage. I'll hop this wall. I don't know what she's thinking. I'll act like I'm leaving. I probably still gave vision though as I broke it. Katarina's mid. I think I'm safe. Did he already take blue buff? Or did 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋 take in, then I killed him probably. There's 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋, he's going wraps. I can wait for Jinx or Morgana. They're likely to step up for resources. I highly doubt this particular patch is awarded. Then try not to use abilities. If you don't know where the enemies are about to come from, you don't want to waste. Really want Jinx to show up. She's out there doing something. I got a big wave for me. Just sit in bot lane. These little walls are your best friend on Kindred. You always want to try to fight by these if you can. That'll win you a lot of games. Oh wow, I can't believe we missed that. Let's go grab the Scuttle Crab. This game's being very slow. You're like, why don't you just end it, 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋? I can't. The enemies aren't that far behind when you look at it in terms of gold and kills. All I can do is try to be in the right spot at the right time to build my own lead. Because if I try to force my lead too hard, I'm gonna die again. Might be able to pinch 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐻 and them here. Yeah, 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐻's very, very low. 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐻's looking like a double wide surprise. He just killed himself, possibly on purpose. He was camping the bush, maybe trying to set up a dash all in. I actually don't care if Garen takes these. I do want this red buff though. If you're struggling to find objectives because you've already pushed the turrets in really deep, taking the enemy's camps, not your own, but the enemy's camps will help keep them behind. we almost got her. If I flashed that, maybe. I don't know if the flash is technically worth though. It's a Morgana. Is Garen gonna give it? Oh, what a nice guy. A lot of times the jungler gets things, but since I'm so fed, he's just being nice. Whoa. That was actually insane. Katarina, dude. That was so much damage. She's not even that fed. All she has is Lich Bane. Lich Bane, lower level, absolutely crushed me. Obviously, I could have used R, but funny enough, if I did press R, if the Urgot R hit me, he would have just pulled me out of it. So I think I just really had to dodge the Urgot R. Next item, big I think we're gonna go for this Hex Drinker. That's the move. It's worth it because of the Katarina is just so balanced. The base magic resist from it alone is gonna pay for itself. Katarina's normally go for Stork Shoes. I don't know why she doesn't have that yet. Oh, and that's it. The classic. They kill me and then they FF. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this Kindred AD carry commentary guide. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.